football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. We're at Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, the home field of the Kent State Golden Flashes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Second level of the defense now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff again. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff heading left. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Golden Flash is looking to keep this drive moving. First down, they'll keep their running game churning. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Golden Flashes getting set on 1st and 10. off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Golden Flashes are in the red zone.
42, Spider.
Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it here. And the visitors stuffed for no gain. An inspired crowd here tonight.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Pass not complete. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the ground. It's McIntyre. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
Down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Complete to the tight end. Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. And first down for the offense.
And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. What a catch! And what a grab by the sophomore.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
23 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's McIntyre. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Stanford, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Kent State offense on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Kent State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaking free at the 35. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receiver in motion now. Handoff to the back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
He's tackled at the 38-yard line. And that's a 1st down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Look out, room to run here. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Call his quarterback sneak.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He finds some space. Inside the 30. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, golden flashes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Kansas State 21,
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Stanford. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's how you close a half up. And what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. QB keeper all the way. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. That ball snagged for a completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a tie ball game here in the third quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded up near the 25. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Offense is back out there on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Penn State's offense back out there now. They'll run it to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to throw. It's Brown. And the ball is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Golden Flashes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Golden Flashes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kent State. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The shotgun handoff here. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll give it to the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
The Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Design quarterback run. He breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Pickup of 14. And that's good enough for a first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
And sack sets up 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The tight end has got it. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back into the throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Stanford needing this 4th down conversion. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Stanford. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the running back going left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Get set, get set.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Brown. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, golden flashes. No chance to catch him there.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the return.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll run the option. Boom. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Here's the 2nd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got room to run. They tackle him about the 14.
Picks up 6. 3rd down coming.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks into open space. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Golden Flashes line it up with 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
It's now 2nd and goal.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Back to throw is Brown. Touchdown, Kent State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner is brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
The Stanford offense is back out on the field. Hardball playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Quick throw to the left. Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Flash's offense retakes the field now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Golden Flashes looking to run some tempo here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Man tackled after a small pickup there. They'll try the option play here. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Second down after that run on the previous play. As a design quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. They try to run it with the option. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
QB keeper all the way. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Brown. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute blazer to get that one in there for the first down.
The Golden Flashes have first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Kent State.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets